Hello. Morning, sir.
How you doing? Donato's in the conference room with the guy. That's his car there with all that trash on the ground. I don't know. There's like money, cigarettes. I'm not touching
Okay.
anything.
Gotcha.
I tried looking in the car. I tried looking in the car. I didn't see anything. But
Okay.
these guys.
Okay. I was looking for Bonanno's car.
Huh?
Hi.
You.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Hello, sir.
how are you?
Hi.
This is Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi.
Can you hang with Daniel for a minute? Oh. Well, I just want to step outside the door here. Oh, no worries. No, can you hang with Daniel for a minute?
No, I know this is a crazy thing and normal people wouldn't believe it, and this is not something that
Just relax, man. I'm
has
going to talk to
happened
him.
between any two humans before. It may
Okay.
never happen
Yeah,
again,
mute.
but it did happen to me and I know it.
Man.
Looking up the number and searching and nothing came up, and then I asked my dad to check my phone bills, and the phone number did not appear in my phone bills, so that must mean that she had bugged my phone and was using some side channel other than regular calls to call me. But then in those calls in the daytime, there would just be nothing if I answered, so I learned to start ignoring them and stop caring. And for the daytime phone calls, she gave me nothing happened with those. But then she would also call me at night, and when I answered the phone at night, like instinctively in your sleep, no matter who's calling, then like it's a really weird thing. I don't know how to explain it, but
Who's calling you? Who's calling you?
A Mexican lady who looks exactly like me, and because of that, she can turn invisible to me, but only to me. So like, she's obviously not here right now because I don't see her, and you guys aren't acting like you see her, but like she had been in and out of my house for 14 days, And like when she came and went, you could have like subpoena the neighbor's cameras or something.
I'm just going to show you this real quick.
Show me what?
These are my recent calls. See all the red ones? Those are all robocalls. Those are all scammers.
But I know, like, those are a thing, those do happen, but
I'm
these
just
are
telling
like a special robocall where they're deliberately done by this lady that when I'm asleep, she calls me and she can talk to my subconscious, which is where, like, you can get all people's real thoughts and stuff, and like, really get to know them. And, like, her and I fell in love subconsciously, so I love this subconscious version of a lady that's invisible to
Can
me.
I ask you, can I ask you, what's your first name?
Daniel. Yes,
Daniel.
sir.
Daniel, whose gun is that?
It's mine. I bought it. It's like my favorite sentimental thing. I don't own that many.
How many guns do you have?
Just two.
Just two. This and what's the other one?
The other one, it's also 9mm, Smith & Wesson SD9VE. And like, I'm not a serious gun guy because like I'm still using ammunition that I bought like 5 years ago, and it's old, and it's also just FMJs. When I know for personal defense and shit, you should use hollow points. Mm-hmm. So like that's proof that I wasn't serious about normal gun carrying. Like this is a special circumstance because a very special thing happened to me, and like I know you're not going to believe me now, but I mean maybe my lawyer, he'll be able to gather up evidence, and then I'll have my day in court, and like. No, please, like don't call your supervisor. Don't book me. Like, I can explain all of this to you. Like, it really is a misunderstanding. I did not intend to hurt the children or anything. Like, I just I was guided to go here by a lady that I can't see, but I know is present because she doesn't speak or talk to me. She can hear what I say, and she'll like respond. Like, I'll ask her. When we were leaving my house, I was worried if there was anything, like out of character for myself staged, but like I think like it's just all my regular shit. I mean like, because okay, yeah, like we were staging it because we knew this was an organized photo shoot and someone had told us that. So like I left my bike outside the house for whoever could come first, and then I also left just a bunch of like smoked and unsmoked cigarettes from all my favorite brands, and then a few flavors of Geek Bars. They're my favorite. Like they're the only vape I smoke, and I'll get like every which flavor every now and then. Like I don't know, I'm kind of weird like that. And even like the cashiers at my local Circle K next to my house, they all know me as the guy that like always walks in at like 5 a.m, and then he'll get usually I get like Starbucks iced coffee in those glass bottles. I don't know the name of them, but like they have like the white chocolate, the mocha flavor, and other stuff. I'll get whatever I'm in the mood for. Sometimes I get like Slurpees or slushies. But yeah, when I do buy cigarettes, like I'm weird because like most people have a preference, but like I do Marlboro Reds, Marlboro 27, Marlboro Menthol Short, regular Newport, non-menthol red Newport. Like I have a lot of shit that I like. What are the other ones? Oh yeah, and even all like those Camels that have the like crushed beads. Like there's the crushed smooth. That's usually my favorite. But sometimes I don't. Yeah, it's weird. Like when I was 18, like there's just the Camel crushes. Now there's like 10 varieties of them. So like I always try each of the different ones. But yeah, usually I'm just Marlboros and Camels, but just every type, which of both of them. And then, yeah, I mean, like other than that, I'm a pretty regular guy, like with the types of toilet paper and like clothes hangers and everything that I use. Like, but like I'd like to know like why are you asking this, sir? And then oh yeah, my favorite gun.
Hold on, Daniel. I just asked you if you had a gun. I said I asked you if this was your only gun. I believe I asked that.
Yeah, but then I thought you asked about like my cigarette preferences and like what kinds of stuff I like normally.
I asked you about the gun. I believe because you went.
Okay,
you started talking about a lot of different things.
I'm sorry, it was a misunderstanding.
We don't talk about it. He was saying early, just at 9:33, he said that his lawyer can could put together a bunch of
I mean,
bunch of
if you
information.
do end up charging me, we definitely will fight and we will win because I will prove that.
See, here's
this
another
is,
one. It's another scam call.
Well,
they just there's
yeah. If it's nothing now, but just make sure you turn off your phone in your sleep because if you don't, you'll like
he just says that
instinctively
he owns
answer
this
it.
gun.
But then when
he says
you
that it is
answer it,
his, and he has another one.
she's not
Then he
talking
just
to
started
me,
going
but she's talking
about
like my
cigarettes,
subconscious,
just
and that's how
knowing-
she first built
Hang on,
it up.
Daniel. I want you to stop. You got to because right now you're just talking. And we
No,
can't have
I
See,
know
and there
it
you go.
sounds
Stop.
like a-
See, stop. This is what I'm telling you.
Take it down.
This is what you need to understand. When you can't have a conversation with someone when you're just trying to talk over them.
Yeah, I know, but like I need to explain to you guys this is a weird thing and not a common thing, but it
Weird is
did
an
happen to
understatement.
me, and I can prove it if you give me a chance. I don't lie, I don't make things up. This wasn't like
Daniel, I told
some
you-
bad
I
acid
told you this
trip or
before.
something
Has
like.
anybody here today said you were lying?
Well, no one said, but
Okay.
they implied by like not taking me seriously.
Well,
And,
but saying
but,
and
like,
implying
I-
are two different things.
huh?
You just said this whole thing is weird, and I would agree
Yeah,
with you.
I
It
agree
certainly is
too.
weird.
But
So-
it did happen. Like, and I really can prove it, guys. Please. Is there a way I can speak
Yeah,
to the chief or like a supervisor? I mean, yeah, you guys don't seem competent
Okay,
enough for this.
listen, Daniel. That's a supervisor right here. Okay.
You are?
No.
Oh.
That's a supervisor who just showed up. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you where you
Wow,
are
well,
right
well,
now.
I wonder what-
Okay, I
what
want you
your
to stop
private-
talking right now. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now listen to me when I tell you. This is where you are. You're at a school, and you don't have kids at this school, and you showed up with a firearm.
Oh, I know, and that's an illegal and
You
weird
understand?
and bad thing
So
to do.
stop right there.
But I'm in a very strange, weird circumstance.
I believe
and
it.
You what?
I believe it.
Yeah, it's a strange circumstance because there's this Mexican lady who looks exactly like me.
You said
and
that.
because of that, she can turn invisible, but only to me because she looks exactly like me. Like, it is, like, I don't blame you guys for doubting me, but just give me a chance to prove it, please.
You've already told me that you have a lawyer, so I'm not going to ask you any questions.
Okay, well, I do want to answer questions. Like,
I don't have any
maybe
questions
it'll-
for you.
Huh?
So we'll see what they say. But you showed up to a school with a loaded gun, and that's illegal.
I know that, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
Well, would you give me a second chance, maybe? Or
For what?
Or okay, how about maybe I can confess to it, and if I confess, you can.
You
let
don't
me go
have to
home, right?
confess it. The police officer who's here to maintain the safety at the school for all these little kids that are here who deserve safety when they go to school, he caught you in a school where you don't have kids with a loaded firearm.
Yeah.
What questions do you think
know,
I have
like,
for
I
you?
don't blame you guys for being freaked out by just like some 30-year-old dude in just like trashy street clothes, like fucking taking a firearm into a school and walking up to the school picture day because he thought that he was supposed to be there for a photo shoot because. And it is a crazy thing, but invisible Mexican lady who looks exactly like me and is invisible because she looks exactly like me. Like she doesn't talk to me, but she speaks to me in my dreams and she puts thoughts into my brain and she can like make me. And her ultimate goal, I think, is to enslave me. I do know. I don't. Okay, like I know everything about her, but I except her name. So she's this invisible Mexican lady who looks exactly like me. Her name may be or begin with Cal or Val or Jal or something like that. I kind of remember it from when we first matched on the site. And like, I wish she was here because if she was here, then she could appear and like speak on my behalf and explain like it's a misunderstanding. It is a weird and crazy thing. And I don't blame you for doubting me, but it did happen to me. Like, And I
Hey, Daniel,
tried-
can I ask you a question? You
Yes.
don't have to answer if you don't want to. I mean that very, very clearly. You do not have to answer this question.
Yeah.
Okay. When was the last time you slept?
It might have been like 5 days, but it's not. I don't normally do that. It's with her superpowers to control my mind. She wanted to have 5 straight days to search through all of my house, like unmolested by me noticing her. So she had.
So you have not slept in 5 days?
No. But yeah, well, that's true. But it's because
I'm asking. I'm just clarifying.
The lady made me for 5 straight days stand in my bathroom, staring at my mirror, and I was with my eyes open. I just drifted into this hallucination where I was future me in like 6 months or a year, and like meeting her, getting married or dating something, and so that proves she exists because like she hasn't physically appeared to me yet, but she's showing me more like direct signs that she's real because and just making herself more felt. Like, you know, first she got to know my subconscious and that became familiar with her, and we have this really unique thing because we're completely genetically similar. Our like inner monologue voice or whatnot is completely identical. So this is the only circumstance in human history where what?
See over there?
Yes, sir.
You're okay. No. You're fine. You're fine. Stay right where you're at.
I thought you wanted me to move. Like, I didn't know if you were talking to me
not at
or
all.
not, because she's invisible and like everyone can see her except for me, and that's why it freaked me out. And like I knew it's a weird thing, so I tried calling the cops a bunch of times, and they went to my house. And that's the same thing. All they asked me was, like, hey, have you been off your meds, dude, or shit like that. Like,
Since you said it, and I'm going to ask you another question that you don't have to answer. Are you supposed to be on medication?
no, I'm not. I don't have any, like, psychosis or mood disorder or
Have
any
you-
shit like
okay.
that. I mean, I don't blame you for wondering that, but...
You good for me?
Oh yeah.
But
Can
are you able to help me, sir?
Yeah,
Maybe
he,
you're
he
nicer.
is, but hey, but listen,
Oh.
listen, Daniel, he's being briefed by the officer that caught you at a school with a gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
So you're
I
stuck
don't
with
blame
me
you
for
guys
right now.
for
Okay,
being
good.
freaked out.
So no one's freaked out, but here's the thing.
Okay,
I'm asking
like,
you. Hang on.
okay,
See, remember
maybe
we talked
maybe
about
I
you.
think
No. Maybe
the
we talked
cop
about you
guys
just
next
over.
doors,
you
maybe
just,
they wanted
you
to do
just,
the photo
you just
shoot,
talk
it was
over
just
people.
innocent
You just
mix-up.
talk over people, and we're not going to get anywhere if we're doing
no,
that.
no, I-
Daniel, see,
I don't
now
normally
we're not
do
gonna
that,
get
but
anywhere.
when-
Daniel, you're doing it right now. You're doing it right now.
But
I have one simple question.
no, but this
I have one
really
simple
is
question.
a true thing, even
Okay.
if it is a crazy
But
thing.
Daniel,
It did happen to me.
Daniel,
Like-
I have one simple question for you. And you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Okay? My question is, are you involved with any of the mental health services like Cope, La Frontera, or any of them?
No, I mean, I'm healthy. Like, since I
Okay,
turned
no one's
18,
saying you're not
I haven't
healthy.
done any
No one is saying-
doctors
no,
or
right,
psych
no.
or anything on my own.
Okay,
Like, I'm
so
still
you
at the
have
age
no sign.
where...
Okay,
where-
so
where
you have no, and there you go. I just want to ask a question. You don't want to answer any of the questions.
Okay, sorry.
All you want to do is just talk over me.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, so my question was, are you with any of the mental health, any of the mental health providers like Cope, La Frontera, or any of those types of services?
No, I don't get services because I don't need services. I'm a normal,
No one's saying
rational
that you
guy.
do. I'm
an
asking you a question.
adult. My
That's
IQ's
it.
like 126, 130. Like,
Okay, I asked a question.
Like, and I've never claimed
Okay,
shit
so-
like this before to anyone.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
Huh.
Can you close your eyes and tilt your head back?
Like, so there is a real lady that looks exactly like me. I don't know her name, but I know a shitload of details about her that anyone with the resources who gave enough shits would be able to look it up and find out that this is a crazy, weird thing, but it is a true thing, and it did happen to me. How do you think I would feel? I've just had the most traumatic experience of my life. I've been stalked for 2 years by this Mexican lady who looks exactly like me, and she can be invisible to me, but only to me because we are identical, and it is a very special thing. And so what she had done was she had first noticed me, and then after she noticed that I exist, instead of just talking like, hey, let's talk, can I get to know you? She just got my phone number, and it turned out she used that. She bugged my phone, so she knows everything in me and my family's phones and all our dynamics and conversations, and she uses that against me and it's just a really crazy story. But yeah, I mean, I got my passport, my ID, my debit card. I do not have a phone because this lady that I'm describing who had bugged my phone, once I discovered that she was bugging it, I turned it off, and then I was able to break free from the control of her. And because of that, she just decided to brick my phone. And she also came in my house and stole my laptop. And if you would just like believe that maybe that's the case, you guys could go in my house and DNA swab literally every drawer that we and her have touched. But actually then maybe DNA would not be good because we have the same genes, but I guess you could still tell because of the chromosomes.
Identical twins have the same DNA.
Yeah, oh yeah, but male and female are...
No, those are fraternal twins. Those are different.
Oh,
When
so
you're
male and
talk-
female can't be identical?
No.
Well, so then that's what's weird or special about this case. We're not related at all.
Okay.
We grew up in completely different places, but we just had a coincidence a free
Daniel, I'm just going to
shuffle
update.
thing,
I'm just going
like-
to update the boss over here. Hang on. I'm going to update the boss on what we have so far. The firearm that he has is his. He said that it's his. He said that post Miranda. He has one other firearm at his house, the Smith & Wesson 9mm.
And like I'm not a big gun guy. I just carry
but there you go, Daniel.
basic bitch
Daniel,
ammunition
you're just
that I
talking
bought,
over me.
like
I'm trying to talk
100
to
years
him.
ago. Like
I'm
if I was
trying
a
to talk to
serious
him.
guy
I'm not going to let you
normally
listen.
carry guns,
Listen,
I would carry.
I want you to stop talking when I'm talking to him. Can you do that?
Okay. I don't have any of my vices here. Can I have a cheek layer, please?
No, not right now.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Says he hasn't slept in 5 days.
Yeah. It is true, but it's not because I'm crazy. It's because.
Yeah. So see the problem? Like I listen to you, and then when it's my turn to talk,
Can I have a water?
No, right now you cannot. Right now you can't. You're under arrest right now.
Okay. Can I? Well, then
You can ask me. Your answer is probably no.
Okay. Will I get one last cigarette before they?
I don't
throw me
see
in
a
the
reason
slammer for
with
life?
the way that you're acting. I don't see a reason to
But
give you one last
okay.
cigarette.
Well, I'm.
Okay, go ahead and keep interrupting me so I can keep telling you no.
Is
No.
there anything
No.
that I can do that would make
No.
me feel better? Like,
I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. I just know I was trying to talk to you, and every time I try to talk to you, you start talking. Over me.
okay, yeah. Can I like get high on like really strong pure sativa shit? Because sometimes I like to do that because it increases my imagination. And I did do that when she had me staring in the bathroom for 5 days and hallucinating like real-time visions of me as my future self doing real things with real people.
Okay.
And it's not a normal thing, and I don't blame you for doubting me, but it did happen to me, and
But you would admit that everything that you're saying sounds pretty outlandish to a normal dude, right?
Oh, of course it does,
Okay,
but
good,
it did
good.
happen. Like, just give me a chance, please.
You've already-
you haven't
One thing that
filed
you
charges
said-
yet,
Hang on.
like, aren't you guys the people that are supposed to, like, actually gather facts? And before you make an arrest,
Yeah,
rather than
do it.
making an
Remember-
assumption,
remember when I-
oh,
okay.
this guy claimed a weird thing. He
Daniel,
must just
Daniel,
be local.
Daniel,
Like,
Daniel,
I'm not local,
Daniel,
dude.
Daniel, do you want to hear the facts? The facts of this case are these, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong, and you know I'm not wrong. You drove up to a school in your car,
Yeah, true. Yeah.
to a school where you have no kids, and you
True.
have no business being.
Normally
Okay,
true.
okay. Hold on. I didn't interrupt you when you were talking, so don't interrupt me when I'm talking. You showed up to a school in your car.
Yes.
You are armed with a firearm, a loaded
Yes.
firearm,
But
and you stop.
I'm not even a gun
No.
thinker or violent
Listen,
person.
listen, Daniel.
Huh.
Daniel, you just keep interrupting me when I'm giving you the facts.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You walked around the side of the building.
But
Wait,
because
stop.
the invisible Mexican
Nope,
lady guided me,
I'm
I
telling
can't
you,
hear
man.
her.
I'm telling you.
And
that's why-
you can prove
that's
it.
why-
You can look at the footage of me in my car.
I already
when
know
we were going to go in.
that
I was so
everything that I
nervous.
said- everything that I
because
said
I was worried
is
about like if she
100%
was
true.
even there with
100%
me. Because I
true.
can't tell if she's sitting right next to me, wherever she might be. I'm not able to see her, and she can only influence. Okay. Okay.
You walked around the side of the building, and there's kids in the building,
Yes.
armed with a firearm
Yes.
that was loaded.
Yes.
Okay, those are the facts.
But
Everything else,
and
everything
normally
else.
that is a crime, but this is
Everything-
not normally. Like,
no.
please give me a-
Make no mistake,
you can
Daniel.
Get fingerprints,
Make no mistake.
DNA, any shit you want from my
Daniel,
house. Like,
Daniel,
I don't feel
Daniel,
in handcuffs. I'm a good man.
Make no mistake. That is a crime.
It is a
And
crime,
you
yeah.
are under arrest.
Yeah.
Now I'll stop right there, and I'll ask you if you have any questions whatsoever about the facts of the case.
I don't think I can convince you guys, so just
Okay.
book me,
I
and
think-
my
I think-
attorney will handle this, and you guys
Sounds
are going to
good.
regret this bigly, fool.
It's not the
Just
first
wait
time
and
I've heard
see.
that in my career.
But it's the first time it'll be true. I swear. You have to believe me, please. Please. You can call my parents. They'll tell you normally, like I'm just a happy, regular guy.
What was your intention on coming here with a gun?
It was not to shoot or kill kids or do the next Columbine or whatnot. I am not that guy. If I wanted to do that, I could have done that long ago.
Right. What was your intention? Why did you come here with a gun?
I was supposed to get a photo shoot with me and my invisible Mexican lady who's in love with me because we're the same. And it is a weird and crazy thing, but it did happen to me.
How long have you been in Arizona?
But
How, and do you have a job out here?
no, I haven't had a job. She has been stalking me
How do you pay your
through.
bills?
I don't really. I bought the house, but I didn't have that much liquid funds, so I was just burning. And I don't normally do that, but for the.
You want the house cash?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Have you ever been arrested?
Yes, sir.
What were you arrested for?
It was the only one-time fluke when I was just like fed up or nihilistic or dissatisfied with my life, or I wanted bagels. So it was just during a 5-day period I lit like 7 brush fires, and like it was a bad thing, and I did get arrested. I spent 3 months in custody, and just because I was a kid and my first time offense and all that.
Was anybody hurt in the fires?
No, I didn't intend to hurt anyone, and that's why I did small fires in random isolated places, like a single trash can or like a small patch of bushes. Like, if I wanted to hurt people, I would have burned like an apartment block down. I am not that guy.
Have you ever set any fires in Arizona?
No, I have
That's
never
just a
set
one-time
any
thing.
fires before nor after that incident. I'm not a pyromaniac. I was just a frustrated kid that snapped and used fire as, I don't know what, like, maybe I got a rush out of, like, hearing the sirens and knowing that I was causing that chaos and getting away with it. And, like, I would have gotten away with it, but then there's this one cop who they had zero evidence that I even did them. No fingerprints, DNA. I'm not a professional pyromaniac. If I was, I would have set up some shit with, like, a time delay match, cigarette, or anything like that. But all I did was just hold a lighter up to dry bushes, and then I rode my bike away, and yeah, like, I didn't want to hurt anyone. It was just, and I get it is a bad thing to do, and I grasped that at the time, and I certainly learned my lesson. That's why I have not committed any crime of any sort since then. Like, I am not that guy, dude. Worst thing is, like, maybe I get pulled over for speeding and they let me off with a warning, but, like, I've been completely out of the system since then, dude. Like that should show you, I mean, you can't.
On those fire matters and things.
May I have your address?
Yeah, okay, like that
Hey,
was
hey,
a bad thing, but it was
address.
a fluke,
Address.
right?
Daniel.
Okay,
Focus
yes,
on me.
So,
Yeah, I do remember it now. Yeah.
May I ask where the gun is in the house?
The gun is, no, it's not in the house. I left it with a family member because I was paranoid for his safety, because even though he did not believe me, I knew he would, it's my dad.
here in town? You told us you had another gun at home.
I do normally, but I gave that gun to my dad because of this crazy circumstance.
What's your dad's phone number?
Yeah, you can call him. I don't know how helpful it'll be, but...
Yeah, if we could have his phone number, that'd be great.
Okay, it's,
What's your dad's name?
Eric. But, like, will I get a chance?
What kind of stuff do you... Hold on. 4510.
And, like, I want your side, dude, like...
I have a question for you. What kind of stuff do you... What do you think about the recent political events?
Like which events?
What triggers you? What kind of news do you watch or listen to?
I don't give a shit anymore, actually. Or, not about, like, anything real. Mostly, I guess I follow the actually relevant stuff, which is Ukraine, like, always, and it was Syria a couple months ago. Not much other stuff. I mean, I don't have a stance or anything, but I just like to know what's going on in the world that I live in. Like,
Is there anything in the news that you're passionate about?
nowadays, not really. I mean, just looking at relevant things like, like Ukraine. Like, even though most people only cared about it for like the first 2 weeks. It was like, whoa, Russia invading Ukraine. And then because it's gone on so long, like, I guess most people don't care anymore, but I care because I think it does matter and it'll shape a lot of shit in the future, how it turns.
So Ukraine's the biggest thing that you pay attention to?
Yeah, well, actually, this was really corny, but when I was in high school, because it was the relevant thing at that time, the war on terror, like Afghanistan, Iraq, support our troops, hearts and minds shit. I thought it would be a cool way to make a difference because they were ongoing wars with Americans dying in. So I created a really corny channel, but it's I haven't gone on in forever, but it's.
Created that?
I did. Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't ask you guys to read it because, like, stuff is always going to look ridiculous nowadays. But
You say that's on.
and actually, I'm a hypocrite.
Is it a YouTube channel?
Yes, sir. Yeah, and I'm a hypocrite because I even made one video about like supporting the friendship between Russia and America, and I don't know if I left it yet, but I wanted to leave a comment like recently that says like, "Damn, this video ain't aged well" or something, because it, But I mean, who would have predicted that shit back then? I mean, it's a whole different milieu we're in. Yeah, you could look at that, and that'll show you I at least was a good guy at that time.
Why would you say you're not a good guy now?
I'm still a good guy now, but I just don't have motivation to do anything. And I'm not normally like that, but I like that now because the invisible Mexican lady who can turn invisible to me and put thoughts into my mind and even merge our minds together to make us like essentially a single super person. It is a weird thing, but she's also a smart lady, and after she noticed me, she started looking into ways that similar people could merge consciousness, and it's not a normal thing, but with just calling people and talking them into their sleep, they're unconscious, they do not remember the conversations, but it happened, and that's how she subliminally plants thoughts and builds up things in my mind, and actually, yeah, she
What
numbers, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I don't normally mix things up, but I'm a bit frazzled lately because I've been stalked by this invisible lady, and no one wants to believe me no matter what proof I can give to them.
What proof could you give me?
You could go into my house and swab for fingerprints and DNA. I am in the system already. You could also check the 1,000 cameras all our neighbors.
Hang on. Are you in our system?
That was my only crime.
Then you're not in my system. Do you have an Arizona driver's license?
Yes, I do or did, but she took it away from me. Yeah, she took my laptop.
But you have one on file?
Yeah, you guys can look it up. I'm like live here. Like
I don't see it on here.
Oh, it's the main thing at the top, like the channel itself. That thing with the flag circle. Yeah, like I mean, just
So
like
this is yours?
it was. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just like a cringe
One of
relic
the hearts and
now.
minds in Afghanistan?
Yeah, no, I mean, that proves, like, I was a good guy who cared about good things, and I've only not been that now because my mind's been poisoned by brainwashing and hypnosis and talking to me in my...
Let me ask you this, and you don't have to answer. What is she telling you to do that's bad?
She's trying to like make me say crazy things to make my family hate me or worry about me. She's called multiple family members that are in my contact list, and that is why they are worried about me, and I don't blame them, but there is a real reason for them to be worried. Like, is there anything I can do to convince you, or will everyone just assume that I'm crazy?
I don't know.
Well, I do know. I'm not crazy. This is a real thing that happened to me. Please. I mean, don't you need actual evidence before you charge someone?
Hold on.
Come on.
Daniel, you brought up the E word, so let's talk about evidence. The evidence that I have is you on the property. Stop. Do not talk over me. I don't talk over you when you're talking.
Yeah, fair enough.
You will be quiet when I'm talking, or we're done talking. Okay?
Could you loosen my handcuffs? They're kind of tight.
We'll fix them in a minute. We'll fix them in a minute. No, I'm not moving to the front.
I mean, don't I have the right to be comfortable if I'm arrested?
No, you don't. You don't.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, go on.
I'm not going to talk because you're talking over me.
No. Well, do you want to talk or not?
No, I said I don't because every time I open my mouth, you start talking over me.
Okay, I'll talk.
So I'll just sit right here.
So yeah, there
talk
is,
whatever you want.
like I said, fingerprints, DNA, because she was in my house for 14 days where I couldn't see her, and she just like whipped me into like a like tweaker loco stupor, and I'm not normally like that. I do not do hard drugs, but she made me like that because she is able to control and enter my mind because we're identical.
Okay, so stop. You ready? Okay, you're telling me that you don't use meth.
No, never.
But she's making you use meth.
No, she's making me feel as if I use it. Like when she is physically next to me, our minds link and we both glow and expand and we can kind of share thoughts as if we're a single person with like
so let me just say
intelligence.
This.
Or I don't.
So she's here, you're here.
Yes.
Okay. You guys are kind of the same person.
But it's only if she chooses. I mean, like, she can choose to use her powers to influence my mind, or she can just be a invisible person to me, but a visible person to everyone else. And if you do not see her, she is not here, but she has been somewhere, and somewhere includes my house, which she was at for 14 days. My neighbors have 1,000 cameras. Check them before you make assumptions, dude. Like...
What happened here today has nothing to do with your house.
Oh, but it does, because it's part of that.
Stop.
Like,
stop. See, there you go.
And
I'm
I know
about to explain it to you.
She flew
I'm
into
about to explain it to you, and you just don't want to hear
sorry.
it. Okay? So this is the problem that you have with taking your house out of the equation, taking your car out of the equation, other than the fact that you drove it here. Take that out of the equation. Take whatever happened, or this Mexican lady that looks just like you and acts just like you. Okay, take her out of the equation. What I have here today is you.
Yes.
Driving up to a school.
Yeah, I
stop.
But she was with me here because,
never
like,
mind.
when
I'm done talking.
I was supposed to go through a photo shoot, and I was like nervous as hell, so I brought
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Like a Starbucks water bottle.
I don't want to hear it.
Gum and like all my favorite cigarette brands. I was going to choose my favorite. I was going to smoke Marlboro Menthol Short, but I couldn't smoke it because there was only a lighter in my car that was dead, so I just threw it out, and I actually threw out all the other shit too. Because, like, when it's true, we're going to have our happily ever after be millionaires, so I can clear all that crap I don't need from my car and give it to someone who needs it more than me, which at this point is literally everyone else in the world, except me and her.
Okay.
Like,
but I can tell you that I don't care anymore because you...
Oh, clearly.
Okay.
But please, can you let me make my case? I have other facts.
No.
Okay, I know that she flew to me from Mexico City to Tucson on December 19th, and when she left on January 14th, somewhere around there, she flew back to Mexico City from the same airport, and it's 2025. Don't you have cameras and records? Someone can... Airports do always, though. Just look it up, and then you'll see I'm right.
But you said she's invisible.
But only to me, not to everyone else. If she was at the airport, she showed up there. Check it.
I just don't believe you.
Then why don't you check it?
Why would I check it? I don't believe you.
But it's true.
But I don't believe it's true.
Like, if you're going to charge someone and convict them, don't you need evidence?
Yeah.
And I haven't even confessed because I'm not guilty. It's the truth.
My evidence is you being caught on a school.
Yes, true.
With a gun.
True. But for a good reason. Like, this is a very special thing.
What do you got? I got
she is a real woman who does real things to me.
We could use a unit. At the school, we're in the office.
I threw some
As
sticks
soon as
out
you
by
get
my
in,
car. Like I'm kind of
the
wanting
office
now.
up
If
here,
anyone can find a
the
lighter
office
that
is gonna
works,
be to your right.
that'll
As
be
you walk in the
great,
front
sir.
Cool. Thanks, man.
And like yeah, even when I was in the car, like I was nervous about my vices, but I thought we were still supposed to go because she didn't tell me go, stay, do this, do that. But then when I started walking away from my car without my vices,
How old are you? So you're waiting for some invisible person to tell you what to do and not to do.
yeah, and I'm not normally like that, but she made
That's
me.
why I don't believe you.
But you have to, sir.
No, I don't.
But
Believing is not,
But
I mean, it's not,
I know it is crazy, but it's true. It
I'm
really
not saying it's
happened,
crazy.
man.
I'm just saying I don't believe you.
Yeah, no one does. I don't expect you to.
Okay.
But if you want to believe me, go gather the facts. Look, even when she was in my house for 5 days or 14 days, and then she put me in the trance in the bathroom, staring at my face open-eyed for 5 days straight, hallucinating like me being my future self, married to her, and then during that time, she went all through my house and went through everything on my desktop and my laptop, and she used my mouse. I can get that for you, and you can swab it priority. Like, please, like, take this one thing seriously. It's a big deal.
I don't believe you.
But why don't you believe me? If you haven't looked at the facts and the evidence.
The facts of the facts and evidence are you coming onto a school
yes,
with a loaded gun. And you walked back around an area. Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
but I'm telling you the reason it happened, man.
But there's not a good reason.
And also, she identity theft me, maxed out all my credit cards, and I'm left with nothing. Like, maybe. I know a good old.
You can call any attorney that you want.
He had saved my life back then. Yeah. Can you call him up for me?
No, I can't.
When can I call him?
Probably at the jail.
Okay. Yeah. No, he'll be a big help though.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's the attorney that some case of his changed the DUI limit in California or something. He was really good because he had been my neighbor at the time. We knew him through a friend of a friend neighbor thing who worked at his law firm, and then my family knew to call him, and that's why he helped the courts realize hey. It's just a frustrated kid messing up, lashing out, one-time thing. He's never done it before. He grasped that it was wrong. He's not going to be a threat again. And I wasn't. It's true. I have never lit a fire again. Like...
You just showed up to a school that was occupied.
True.
Where you don't have any kids and you have no business being.
Yeah. But for a good reason, which I've told you 1,000 times.
You were armed with a firearm.
Yes. Yeah. That all is technically true, but...
No, there's no technical. I mean, you can technically or whatever. It's true because it just happened.
Yes.
That's where you are right now.
So what's going to happen to me? I mean, is there any way, you can just give me a second chance? I mean,
no.
This was just one mistake. I was not deliberately even trying to do crimes. I did a crime, a one-time thing, because there was a reason to do it, man. I'm telling you the reason, and you can verify or falsify it.
I don't think that there's ever a reason to show up to a school where you don't have any kids armed with a firearm unless you do for a living what I do.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I don't have any kids at the school, but here I am with a firearm. But there's a reason.
And there's a reason for me too. It's a very weird and unique and special reason, but it happened.
I don't believe you.
But it's not about believing or not believing. It's about checking facts and evidence, man.
The facts and evidence are you at a school with a gun. You have no business being here.
Okay, but she was in my house for 14 days and at the airport, and I don't know her name, but she looks exactly like me, runs a dental practice in Mexico City. If I describe her, I guess 5'4" to 5'7", either 27 or about 40 years old. I don't know what's her real age, because maybe her real age is 40, but she was able to subliminally hypnotize me with a dream where I first met her when she was about 27, closer to my age, and it was just of us looking at each other and just trying to process how anyone, especially of the opposite gender, can still look so identical. And that's why, because it is a freaky thing. And if you find her, it's a real person who did real things to me. You can find any government photos of her and you'll see, she's my spitting image. It's just a freakish thing, and it was by chance that she discovered me, by very unfortunate chance, because it's just been, I've been stalked by a twisted freak for 2 years who first showed up in my dreams and my mind, and then she's in my house for 14 days. Like, would you not be panicked if that happened to you?
Who let her in?
No, she let herself in. She was banging on my door for like 5 hours straight.
Did you call the cops?
No, I didn't, because, okay, knocking on the door is weird, but that doesn't quite warrant a cop call. All I did was I stayed huddled in the hallway, holding my gun ready in case that person decided to kick in the door. Mm-hmm. And the type of people who do that to random houses at night for any reason are not the kind of people to trust. I am. I'm a good man. Please.
I never said you weren't a bad man.
But you implied I'm a crazy man.
Like, I never stop. I never said you're crazy, and I never said that you're a bad man.
You implied both, though.
What I said is that you came to a school where you don't have any kids and you don't have any reason to be here, and you showed up under your own power with a firearm. You didn't go to the front office and say, "Hey, do you guys have a picture day going on or something?"
Well, no, I didn't even do that because she guided me by tugging me and holding my hand and nudging me.
This is what you did.
And like, if you check these cameras here, I would look like a moron who's looking around and asking for hints when you guys would see a very clearly a visible woman who looks exactly like me, and she's going to be like talking and speaking and smiling and. Okay. Like even here, you're arresting me here. Okay, there's no camera in this room, but there must be, like when you walked me in, your body cam, wiggle it around the room and
sit down just, right now.
Sorry.
You get up like that again,
sorry,
and I'm going to get active. You understand? You've been cautioned.
Yeah. But okay, I was telling you, you have a camera on you. Just
yes.
Right now, open it, check the footage, and you'll see.
It's watching right now. It's been watching and listening.
Wave it around and then check it. But
I don't
you haven't
need
checked
to because I can look around and I can see that there's no one else in here.
Okay, then she is.
That is why, Daniel.
Yeah, but she has been somewhere.
Daniel, this is why I don't believe you.
Okay, but maybe she's not here, but she's been other places that I know, and you can check the cameras there.
And the facts are indisputable. You came to a school where you had no business.
But
stop. You had no business. You have no children. You didn't go to the front office. You walked around the side of the building. You were confronted by a uniformed police officer, a veteran who's been doing this for a very long time. And you were armed with a firearm.
Yeah.
Those are facts.
True.
And they are indisputable.
True. But for a good reason. My facts are, and you can check them at my house,
facts
the airport with the cameras,
they
flight
stand
logs,
on their own.
Looking up dentists in Mexico
I don't know who she is.
City. But neither do I. But
should I just Google dentists in Mexico that look like Daniel?
She looks exactly like me, 5'4" to 5'7", face exactly like mine, either light or tanned, depending on whether she's 27 or 40 when she appears to me in my dreams. Mm-hmm. But she hardly ever has appeared to me before because she's been mostly just like stalking me and trying to get to know me and me to love her subconsciously before she moves into the open. And
so Daniel. Let me rain on your parade here. Daniel, listen to what I have to say.
Okay.
I can prove every single thing that I said to you just before that.
Yeah.
You can't prove.
Yes, I can. If you care enough to check the cameras at my house. Well, and even she might not be in this room, but I know that in my car, she nudged me to do more of my vices, and I was gonna have
What are your vices?
Really just cigarettes, vapes, coffees, like slushies, water, like everything in the world. Like
Water should not be a vice. That's really good for you.
No, because it's the only good thing, so it like cancels out the vices or whatnot. I don't know. Like I'm like a everything guy. But yeah, I was gonna have my favorite cigarette, the Marlboro Menthol Short. I even when I was 18, I loved those the most because they were just the best, and even like but yeah, I'll do all kinds of cigarettes, usually just Marlboros and Camels. But why do you even care about that? Like, I mean, I didn't
ask about your cigarettes. You're the one who was talking about them.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The only thing I asked about was your vices.
True.
And you said smoking cigarettes, vapes.
Yeah, and that'll
we
show
got
you.
into water.
Like I barely do weed, but like I don't do hard drugs. And like weed is not something that makes you imagine that like an invisible stalker, a twisted freak.
It depends on the person.
But I'm not that person. I have never been. I don't hallucinate or.
You made a blanket statement that weed doesn't do any kind of psychoactive type of effect on a brain. And I'm telling you that it depends on the person.
But I mean I've done it for the. I did it a little when I was back then. I thought it was stupid and like, but I've used it more now because I was curious to explore it, but it has not made me psychotic or anything.
How'd you pay for a house? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
Well, I mean I've worked.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do?
Just lots of stuff. I don't care to give my background.
You don't have to.
That's not relevant, but
You don't have
anyone
to.
who cares
I just
to
asked
know
a
can
question.
look it
I
up.
see that you're wearing pants that say that.
So over here in two, I was excited to get it because it was a job and I would work it indefinitely, but I believe okay, I get it. Like, is a pretty low way to go, but I'm not normally low, but I've been low the last 2 years because the individual stalker poisoned my mind. Like, please.
When your mind is poisoned by her, what do you do?
She makes me call family members and people, and through her bug in my phone, she speaks into my ear, and I instinctively, robotically, because I'm unconscious, I repeat those things to family members.
So you say mean things to family member because she makes you.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I do not normally say.
What are some of those things?
I don't know, but she has called my uncle, my parents probably. I don't know about anyone else, but apparently has said things that make them freak out,
Like what?
I don't know. I speak, but I know that the calls happen because I see the records on my phone bill, and they were calls technically done by me, by my phone, but it was really her because she was the deliberate aware one telling me to say those things. I just repeat, and our inner monologue voices are the same because we're genetically the same. Mm-hmm. And that is how she
But I told you that that's not possible.
But it is in this case if people are identical.
No.
It could happen. What if it did?
It didn't happen. So
But
this
it
is.
did.
Let me explain to you why it can't happen. Let me explain to you why that it cannot happen.
Soon.
Okay, we're done talking. I guess.
Where are you?
Nope, we're done talking.
Okay. I thought she loved me. Maybe she'll bail me out or pull some strings. We'll see. But please, sir,
I don't want to talk to you.
There's and the airport.
I explained to you why that's not possible.
And even another thing she did. She made me call an old ex who lived on the same day this invisible lady was going to fly to the airport, and she made me say to the ex that I loved her and wanted to marry her, and that is something I would never say in my right or wrong mind. She's who doesn't have a car, never flew on a plane, never left the country. And she lives at home, and her abusive dad gives her an 11 o'clock curfew, and I did fall in love with her because I liked her, but I liked her just as much as the invisible lady, or no, a lot less, but, like, please, man, okay, maybe you can
This is Officer Laughlin.
Hi.
So I'm going to brief him real quick. Did you get a...
Kinda.
Okay, so he's hung up on he'll talk over you. That's why I'm choosing not to talk to him.
Talk over you if you don't believe facts.
So the facts of the case are this, and he can't argue with this, is that he showed up at a school armed with a firearm. He has no kids here. I know, and we're not going to change it right now. You know what you ought to do? Stop moving around.
Actually, they want him in the car.
Do they? Okay.
Is this his stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my stuff.
Go ahead and stand up.
Thank you.
Okay, now listen, I'm going to tell you this right now, and I want you to understand how serious I am. When you walk through here, you will be quiet. You will not say a word. If you freak out one kid, you and I are going to have a problem. Do you understand that? You will be quiet as you're walking out this school. You've been warned.
So I don't know if you want to put them in my car or your car.
Oh, you put him in mine for now.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. This was a mistake. I'm a good guy. I don't normally do stuff like
No one
that.
says you're a bad guy.
But everyone implies it is. I mean, I'm in super tight handcuffs.
Guns on
and
your,
I'm getting put in your squad car, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. If I'm being arrested, don't y'all have to do that?
page?
No Facebook. I quit social media. Too toxic.
No Instagram?
No. Can you get some pictures? Can you get some pictures? Oh, I see a guy smoking there. Can you ask him for
No,
like?
I'm not going to do
can
that.
you get one of
I'm
my
not going to do that. We
cigarettes?
talked about this in there. We're not going to do that.
You want all on school property?
Is glare bad?
On all sides, or
That's a good point.
turn him around that way. Get his back. And then the side that you're on, I need to get a picture of. Take his hat off. Okay.
Quite so.
Here, turn him and face that way because the sun is messing up.
Can we do car while we're at?
We're going to go right over here. Do you have anything on you?
No. You guys already took
Do you
everything.
have
I'm not
anything?
a threat,
Okay,
man.
just answer my question, man. You have nothing in your pockets, nothing at all.
No,
Okay,
literally
I'm gonna
nothing
check.
at all.
You have some change in here.
Yeah, just normal shit. I don't carry anything special, dude.
It's not an
Just-
accusation. I'm just
I
saying.
mean, my knife, my gun. I mean, that's unusual, but this is an unusual circumstance.
Sure is.
No other hidden weapons. I don't conceal shit because I don't normally carry a gun, man.
Go ahead and have a seat in there. It's starting to warm up a little bit, so if you want me to, I can crack the windows, get you some fresh air. What kind of music do you like?
Oh, just anything. I'm not into much of anything. I mean, I used to be a big reader, not so much now, but
I have music up there, basically the channels. What kind of channel would you want to listen to? What's on your radio right now?
oh, maybe just like pop music or
Okay.
just generic normal shit.
Okay. Hang on, I'm still on here. You totally did.
I know this sounds crazy.
He's showing 23 on the call at the legacy school.
And everything, but why don't you listen to me?
Everybody's listening to you.
Are
I
guys
just don't believe you.
Fact-finders?
Yes.
No, and I did not give consent to search my car, dude.
Doesn't matter.
Dude, like, you're only searching it because you think I committed a crime, but
You did commit a crime.
All my personal stuff.
You
Please.
did commit a crime.
Yeah, yes. But
And right
for
now,
a very
right
good
now,
and true reason.
Right now, you're under arrest.
Clearly, but I should not be.
Okay, but you are.
But I'm innocent.
5 Lincoln Adam.
In America, you are.
I didn't
Broadway,
confess. You have no evidence, well, other than bringing the gun on school, which is a weird and extremely illegal thing at the very least. But I did it for a good reason.
You told me that reason, and I told you I didn't believe you.
But I told you ways to get evidence for that reason.
Yeah, I just don't believe you.
No one does. Jesus. Oh. I'm just curious, like, do you know anything about the, like, sentencing? Because I know, I mean, Arizona is open concealed carry state. And, you know, in which way?
Not at a school.
I don't even have an inside the waistband holster because I don't normally carry guns anywhere. I normally only carry an open carry on bike ride, which is a whole different thing, but it is a thing that also can happen that isn't relevant. Oh, right through the sun. But really, man, like, just
trust me. Give me a chance. No one else has. Like you seem like a nice guy. Okay. No, not the music up. No, please.
No?
Please. I still need it. Okay. It's just yeah, a random coincidence, opposite gender, unrelated genetic clone exists in Mexico, and she found me through a site, and you can check the records there that she had existed and spoken to me, and then immediately deleted her account so that she could spend the next 2 years bugging my phone, stalking me, and then making me say things.
Daniel, hey, Daniel, hang on 1 second, okay?
Do you know who's
Meeting.
code zero?
Yeah, it says add I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Do you need me for anything?
No,
Okay, I'll be right back. Hi. Use the restroom real quick. Thank you. I'm gonna mute. Thank you very much. Muting. Your desk is safe.
Thank you. What do you say? You're gonna do the briefing?
Huh? Here, they're gonna put me in there.
Go talk to my brother. Tell me that I don't act crazy in the house or anything.
I mean, I can do it
Okay.
for you.
Like,
No.
okay,
Well, you just give
yeah,
me your
you,
part.
but-
We'll have to split it up. There you go.
But like just in the wrong crowd, wrong thing, not in like hallucinating things will make you look I don't know. If you just,
Daniel, there's no one else in that back seat.
but I know there is.
But there's not. But Daniel, there's not. But there's not. But there's not.
Like, I feel her
You can say that all you want, but there's no one else back there.
just turn right behind you and you'll see her.
No,
She's here.
there's no one else back there.
Cameras.
I'm not even going to play. I don't need to check the cameras. I'm telling you that you're wrong.
No, and I can feel her. She's rocking my head right now. And just try to make me not worry because I'm freaking out because I feel like I'm being betrayed by the invisible.
On brother's car,
Is it something attached to the call?
Is that a station wagon? That's a Mazda.
Yeah, it's a sedan. It's something attached to the brother's car to the call. I don't have NPS.
Let's see if, hold on.
Like she wants me to take off her seatbelt and I did, which shows that she can communicate with me.
Maybe this is it right
Yeah,
here.
that's it. CX5. What's the brother?
All right, I'm gonna go back inside unless you guys need me really for something right now.
Nope.
Do, school stuff, but
I'll just, that's all right, that's all right.
I'm here.
Okay.
So yeah, when they come,
Hey, just real quick, Bill, just so we're, he went around the side, did not make contact with the front and my camera.
correct. So I brought them up to speed. The lady that calls me in has kids. She comes out because one of the kids is sick, so she's gonna take them home, go home for the day. She comes out, she sees him here throwing shit out. She takes video on her phone. She's gonna be coming back so I can upload that. She takes video of him throwing shit out. She goes, I don't get pictures of him, just get him. She goes, I thought it was weird.
Right.
And I just want to see somebody throw. So she takes that. Then she sees him get out. She doesn't get video of that though. She sees him walk that way. When she says, hey, he's walking towards the back of the school. Shortly after that, I come walking out because they had told me inside. I come out. She says, that's when she flags me down right there. She says, hey, he walked around the back. So I go that way, during the course of which he has enough of a jump on me. He comes through the back fence here where this truck is, and it's only open because they're delivering food.
Delivering
That's
food,
fine.
and that's how he gets in.
He
through
comes in there, he goes through the cafeteria, and then into the gymnasium. Same room, it's separated by a divider.
Okay.
He's sitting down. So by that time, I'm over here, and they're like, "Hey!" Then it comes on the radio. We're guy in the cafeteria, so they didn't have a badge for me yet today. So one of the staff lets me into the gymnasium. He's sitting there on the ground, kind of Indian style, with his back up against there, and just kind of. And you look at him, you're like, hands on your head.
Doesn't fit. Yeah.
Doesn't fit. Doesn't. Yeah. He's just not non-compliant in any way, but just that feeling by looking at him, like hands on your head, don't move. And once I go hands-on with his head, and I'm like, any weapons on you? Before I even find it, you have any weapons on you? As I'm going, he's just babbling. You got me. I can't believe it. And sure enough, I'm like, and I can feel it. It's tangled up in that. It's not in his waistband. It's kind of tangled in the pocket, kind of like wrapped in the pocket.
Uh-huh.
So, and I couldn't get it out. So I'm like, all right. So I hold it on there. I'm holding it in there and I hold his hands. I'm like, if you fucking move, it's going to be very bad for you.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. I'm afraid that I said that.
No,
because
not
it was
at all.
true.
Not
it
at
was
all.
the truth. So he doesn't.
Probably the
so I
last
have
thing
to-
you expected to.
Yeah, well, yeah. My heart dropped actually because
Right.
a gun in a school. So
Right.
I kind of try to rip that off of him while I'm holding his hands, get it through his hands, still compliant, and pass it off to the vice principal there. Hold this for me.
Why would he
Cuff
be
him up.
here? And so the thing and during the briefing, what I got was that he was here, had no business to be here, had no school here,
No.
said something about a picture day, did not make contact with the office, went around the side of the school, made his way through a
What's normally a locked.
which is normally a locked door, which sounds a lot like Uvalde, and came in and was in there when you contacted. You were flagged down. Okay, and then and he was armed.
And then he was detained.
Great.
Ooh, man, still got EBGBs. All right, I'll just be inside. So just.
Will do, brother. Thank you.
Other than what you are doing, and I don't want to kill you. I want to see you. See this.
Flag down reference.
And I know you are smiling back at me, but I cannot see this. Because it can be invisible, it cannot be visible to me. Because you are the same. Yeah, we're just a coincidence. It may be the first time this thing has happened, and we don't know less. But it did happen, and no one will believe us, even though we are right there. Can you not imagine how frustrating this must be? Please, save me. Please save me. My hands are heavy. Where are you? How are you? Where are you?
There's no one else back there. There's no one else back there. No, they're not. You're wrong. You're wrong. Daniel, you're wrong. Daniel, you're wrong.
Are we in the same place? Are we... Wait, I'm sitting on the lap.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Daniel, listen to me. Listen, shut your mouth and listen to me. If you don't sit back where I put you, shut your mouth. I'm gonna come back there and I'm gonna strap you down to where you won't be able to do anything except for breathe. You will not be able to move. Sit back in the chair now. You have 3 seconds and then I'm coming over there.
Okay, yeah.
1, 2. He's squirming around back there. I'm just going to re-seatbelt him in.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just making sure. Yeah, don't worry.
Do you have a case for this yet?
Let me check. Sit back in your chair right now. Sit back in your chair right now.
There's no one in the car with me.
Do I have your attention right now? Okay. If you move again, you are going to be in some pain. Do you understand me? Now I'm going to put your seatbelt back on, and if you move again, I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to make your day much, much worse.
Yes, sir.
Is that 100% clear?
Yes, sir.
Is there any questions about what I just said?
Yeah, no, sir.
You've been warned.
door's been broken for the last 6 months.
Oh no. So she
You
escaped
just
then?
fixed it.
She must have. No.
So wasn't it able to open?
I couldn't open that door for the last 6 months. I'm not kidding. God bless you, sir. Would you? Oh, I got it. 51 from today.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
You're trying to turn me on and imply what to do. And that's why I started. And that's why it looked like I was just a crazy guy hallucinating. But please, I cannot see her, but I can feel
The door's opened by a staff member.
what things she moves me to do. And she does not move me with gestures only when she's visible, but she also moves me in my mind when I'm asleep. Which isn't the normal thing, but this is the normal case, man. It's not a good time because it was a mistake, and we're not admitting that it was a mistake.
Suspect was located.
I thought you loved me.
Gymnasium.
Come on, friend. Now is your chance. I want to be able to see you.
Officer, I'm not crazy or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, just brought a gun to a school. It's not because I hallucinate anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
Please let me go.
No, you're not going to go anywhere. You're under arrest.
But no, but I did a crazy thing. I did a crazy unusual case.
Okay.
And yeah, like I don't doubt anyone or would doubt that and think I'm crazy. And it sounds crazy, but it's true. And it happened to me. And look, she's even in the car with me. If you just look over
No,
the
she's
back,
not.
check the cameras. Look,
No, she's not.
I swear,
No,
I
she's
know.
not. You can keep saying that all you want, but it's not true. It's not true.
Please,
Daniel, you're wrong. No.
look, and now she's. Officer, look, you've got to let us go. Like I know it's weird and crazy, but it's true. Just look over her shoulder, man. You'll see her. That's what you have to do. Please. That's the reason it's the thing. You don't have to gather evidence. It's just there. Please.
Eric, Echo,
Seated in the middle of the floor.
Okay, Mr. Officer, look over your shoulder real quick. You'll see her.
No, she's not there.
Please, I'm
She's not there. She's not there. She's not there. I'm looking. She's not there. No, Daniel, you're wrong. And I'm sick of your crap. So be quiet. She's not there. Your middle name is Travis?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Like you were able to secure. They're checking.
What did I tell you about taking the seatbelt off?
Sorry, sir. I'll put it back on.
You better put it back on. You got 5 seconds.
I'm trying to, sir. My ankles are too tight.
No, they're not.
No,
they're not. Put it on.
No, I'm
Or
trying. Come on, help
if
me.
I come back there, Daniel.
No, they got me. Okay. No, sorry, sir. I'm not moving. Yeah, because I am. I used to from the.
Daniel, before you bricked your phone, what was the phone number?
I did not break it. My invisible
Okay.
stalker was
Okay.
stalking me.
Who?
Before.
What was your?
So if you check the cable, you can see that I've been stalking Buck for 2 years. Please, help me, somebody. Oh, sorry, sir. Just talk to myself. I really did a bad thing.
Listen, we're not talking about that. My question is,
Yes. Why? Or photos because we were famous. Her looks like. Why did you come to school? Because I can't see her, but she tells my arms. Why did you come to me? Because this was real. I thought it was going to be for my protection. Because I think a very famous person, a lot of people want to talk to.
Invisible Hispanic woman.
Yeah.
A visible Hispanic woman.
you're gonna be, you're gonna get hurt. Understand me? Your foot comes out of that car again, you're gonna get hurt. Are we clear?
Yes.
Invisible Hispanic woman that looks just like him exactly.
Again, why did you come here?
To get a photo shoot.
To include.
Invisible lady because she's my identical twin, even though we're not related. And it was discovered, and everyone wanted to make us famous. And please believe me, I mean, if she's here, she can just be around. Look, she's right next to me. For being the first people ever to have something happen to that. We were going to be the first randomly genetically identical twins. I thought that was a good thing.
Why are you smiling?
Because I thought it was a good thing. I'm sorry, I just can't hear exactly. I promise you that like they told me it was a movie, but it was a setup. They lied to me. Like, come on, nobody believes anything. No. I am not that kind of guy. I swear, I promise. I would never do that. Because I know I'm a good guy. I'm sorry, and I know I'm gonna make one mistake right now, but I'm not like a one mistake guy, not like a always mistake.
She's apparently.
But okay, she's right here. Look at her. You can see she's real. Because you guys are. I'm not laughing. Yes, you are. And so is she. Sorry.
No, I want you to tell me why you came here.
Yeah, it was just because I'm crazy and I have this illusion that I was going to At least until she decides to get tricky and really she's gone invisible. I'm sorry, I thought it was just to protect myself, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe.
No, you told me you were gonna put on a show.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What kind of show are you gonna put on? Okay, done.
Something very bad, but I'm sorry. I didn't do it. I'm a good man.
Did you get that?
What did you say? Yeah, nice work. I don't know if I heard it. I don't know if it was picked up.
Okay, well, that's enough.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. Wait, okay, she's on top of me. Do you not see her?
No,
What
she's
does it
not.
take to make you guys believe me? Please.
I need something real. If you take this seatbelt off again, you're
No,
gonna have a
no,
real
sorry.
bad day.
You don't have more guns at your house?
No, I took the only one. And I'm not going to be in my house this weekend. So.
Does your brother know that you came here to do a shooting?
No, don't involve him in this.
I'm not. I'm just asking you a question. Does he know you came here to do a shooting? Does he know you use meth?
No.
Does he know about the invisible lady?
No.
So you don't tell him none of this?
No, this is even. He'd think I'm crazy.
I think you're crazy.
Muted again. Daniel,
Yeah, sorry.
man, are you trying to push me?
No, I was just hallucinating again.
Yeah. Okay. Your brother James, what's his phone number?
This would be, I don't know. Because I don't
You what?
I don't really call.
You don't call him?
But yeah, I mean, you could go talk to him, dude. Like just go to my house. He's there. Come on, man.
At the house, you have officers at the house, got a hold of it. At the house, there's a It's James Hollander, who's brother. So I'm gonna go back to your witness. Her name was Adriana. As she got to the parking lot, she saw the suspect. He was looking suspicious. He was thrown out of his house, so she started filming with her phone. She noted that she does not have the suspect on film. You see items being thrown out of the car. And then she didn't film this, but she saw him go to the west side of the school and then south behind the building. And that is when she flagged down. Sorry. I was just hallucinating.
I'm not sure if we need one. I think you're about to have a real bad day, son.
Sorry, sir.
You saying?
Talk about
No, yeah, we did talk about this, didn't we? Didn't we? I could push that all the way into the other.